doing some challenges. So I'm gonna do the main challenges I'm doing here are birthday, because it's Fortnite is 2 years old. I already got this yesterday, just from playing the game. Dance Fun of birthday cakes, outlast opponents, and get health from birthday cake. I've already done the ones at retail and salty. Should probably write it down somewhere. All second birthday cakes. So retail, no, is it retail? I think it's salty. Salty. What's the name of the other place? Fatal. I've done Fatal. Think I've done Salty. I don't know where others are, but my goal today is mainly Fortbytes because I want to get the 90 Fortbyte skin. And the hardest ones for me are getting 6 challenges in the different weeks. So 6 challenges from week 5. I've got 1, 2. I've got 2. Same for this one, but 1, 2, 3. So I need to get this one, this one, this one. I don't know where the solar array is, so I'm never really gonna ever get that one. But yeah, here's why I want the Fortbytes. Mr. Singularity. I wanted to get the previous versions of this, but in the previous ones you have to get 90 challenges done. And as you can tell from here, there's only 4 days left, and I've not even finished the week 1 challenges yet. Whatever. Also, I do think I might do season 10 videos, just because I like to get tier 100 in games. Also, someone told me that tier 100 was going to be, season 10 was going to be the last season. But no one is saying that anymore. People are now saying that it won't be. Some people are saying this game's going to have infinite seasons. I do feel like that's going to be a bit... No, I feel like it'll be more like minimum of 30, maybe. If that. 20. 15. No, definitely not 15. This game's too popular to have only have 15 seasons. No, this game's too popular to only have 10 seasons. But hey. Oh yeah, I haven't actually heard this one yet. What's this one actually sound like? I get that I'm meant to be going out and doing this stuff, but I just want to hear what this is. Well, this is the one I'm going to use, by the way. About that. Yeah, I might use that my intro. Overall, I like this axe. It's like what ASMR artists would use. Wait, that looks very similar to the birthday one. They look identical. Just except the birthday one's slightly brighter. I've got to catch one of these. Hey, before I forget, we got to get Kayo. I want this. Yeah, I've got to get Kayo now on my back. Sorry, Lucy. Yeah, it is Woodsy, but I mean Lucy. Sorry, Lucy. Gonna have to put Kayo on my back. Sorry. Oh yeah, and I'm going to name Kayo. love all of you. Yes, I'm popular. Yes. Also, I love this picture. I haven't actually made a video on the game in a long time. I was thinking of, like, when I was putting salty in the checklist, I was thinking, wait, no, was it retail? But then I remembered, like, retail. There is black on my screen.
And Scarlet is able to pick up Mitra, but doesn't have enough to get out.
Yeah!
5 eliminations.
Yeah!
Victory out. 15 points. Showing that their competitive experience, their experience on stage and at major LAN events is winning out right now.
Can I not?
They say nerves. What nerves? We might as well be playing at home on our own stations because they're just that good.
Can I turn that off? I don't want it.
To get back over the stage.
I'm busy making my own stream here.
Take it away.
Thank you very much, Sundown. Great stuff as always there from Unreal Island outside of the venue, enjoying the event themselves.
He looks like so nervous.
Game 1 in the books, obviously.
That's probably one of the reasons I like this game.
In the end,
Not because of Ninja,
so
because
game 2, we'll have a standings update.
I like both these people. I've watched both of them.
Who do you think's up top of it right now? Well, guess what? It's Sap and Zayd, but
and Benji, Mr. Savage, man, just incredibly clutch.
It's actually really cool that they're able to do this.
Both of our predictions,
and they're still up there.
How, I don't. It's quite cool.
And when they actually get some good rotation items,
it's not my video.
Play the late game, man.
Placement points
Because that's not what really
what's
being played right now.
At the end, not only does he stay alive, not only does he
still
use his materials and his movement items, but he somehow finds 5 more limbs, putting his team from probably an abysmal game 1 to top 3 in our leaderboards. Again, here are your standings from game number 1. Cubs and Mega, they want to make it as well. That's because
if I played from it, I've had to be able to watch the entirety of that.
Honestly, I'm looking forward to seeing what Aiden can do. Hopefully they step it up in this next game. Game 2 is about to get on its way, man. Are you ready?
I am ready. Ladies and gentlemen, in this sold-out arena, are you guys ready for game number 2?
Oh, yeah, FaZe, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, they are.
I
7,
love
6,
FaZe.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The battle bus has launched. Game number 2 of the Fortnite World Cup Duo Finals is underway.
Yes.
Again, I'm just going to keep saying it, the most nerve-wracking part of any competition, but definitely Fortnite for me, is the second you jump out of that bus.
Yep.
Right, once you hit the ground, once these players hit the ground, they're going to definitely have hopefully less nerves, going to get back into the flow, back into the farming mentality. And man, I'm looking at these llamas on my screen, I'm just hoping that they find them. There's nothing greater than finding graded llamas at 350 mats.
Dude, they're crazy, and they're everywhere. And look, wait, can we look at the map? Look at the north side. You've got 3 llamas in a very small area. And many players have gotten better at spotting llamas from very, very far away.
I mean, the one thing I was telling my teammate Malachi, I was like, listen, man, sometimes you just have to find yourself. I mean, you should probably look for llamas that you find usually next to you, but if you actually keep an eye out for that adorable pink, purple, and blue llama.
And there's one.
I mean, look, you're just going to get rewarded with shield, rotation, there's shadow bombs, campfires, minis. I mean, these are incredibly valuable.
And remember, materials get capped at 500 of each type. So when you get 350, it's done its job for you. You can spend much less time looting and, farming, and much more time looting. And look at Zayd perfectly using the Shadow Bomb Ninja. For players at home who are wondering how he just used it for way more than the 6 seconds it actually lets you use it for. Explain a little bit of staying on the side of the mountain.
Yeah, all you have to do is just continue that jump animation. That's going to trigger the double jump. And as long as you don't touch any solid ground, you're going to be able to continue to double bounce back and forth, man.
Just
it's an incredible use of the Shadow Bombs. You're probably going to see a lot of players do something like that. Play game off ball with these builds, and it's just way more difficult to do that.
Well, good
that
that
this score
we're
is
being
very
forced to
far.
watch
Great point to
this.
bring up there. We can see on our side, this zone right now
Because
basically
some
gets
people
cut
like
off
me are
at
trying to
Dusty
stream.
Unit and Neo Tilted, and the rest of the north side of the map
You know,
are in play.
we're trying to stream here.
Everyone near the middle and south side
But
will
because
have
of this,
to
we're
move, and
being
you see
made
the
to
elimination
watch.
feed very
So there's
early
a slight
Elevate
chance it
does
could
get
get
cut down,
claimed
so a tough start
for it.
the duo from
If
100
we get
Thieves right
claimed.
there, as you've got to wonder if Arkram's still alive. Either way, though, Kendra and M1MC.
Might not, because,
Down
well,
at Loot Lake,
again, as I
sorry,
just
Loot
said,
Lake
we are
Lucky
forced
Landing,
to have
and
it.
They do have a duo nearby.
But if I do
Looks like
get
they're
claimed,
trying
I
to
blame
obviously
them,
back away.
because they're the ones who are playing it.
Lucky Landing
Again,
is not really a four-person
If I don't get
team.
claimed, it's fine.
When two people,
I just don't want them to claim people like me who don't go to these kind of events. You know, claim them for having the footage,
that he will take
but
from now on will be permanent.
claim me because I had it, even though I can't get rid of it. Just want to make sure that that doesn't happen, because if it does, that'll piss me
And
off.
Mexi have lost so
Because I'm just like, I'm just a child.
Started this one just from getting ticked.
I'm not a
Just come up
child.
through third party though, beginning to shoot down on a Yuang. So another player.
Imagine
putting their
someone like
attention towards
accidentally
this fight.
joined the
On the line of
game.
sight.
At
of
Snobby,
that.
but KBB does go down. It's now Yuang all by himself, and no materials left, Ninja.
He can't even take a wall.
They're really, this is an abysmal position to be in. Yuang knows that. Trying to fall back to his teammate to maybe sneak a revive, but I just
And a
don't
lot of
see.
these players really are kind of hesitant. You know what I mean? They don't necessarily want to push. There is a third-party mount. They don't have a lot of shields.
Are they going to get it off
the right play?
That
He's
I-
going
push
for it.
forward?
Yuang no shields, and he's gonna get the double. He's gonna get the double and the revive on KBB. And there was some delicious shockwave grenades that just slid down the ramp.
Yuang takes them down. The 4 builds left. I believe there was some help. The shot that came in from that third team getting nearby, which we can
click B, then I want to stop matchmaking. Okay, if I have it, I'm going to be rage. It's so hard. Where even is the ice cream shop? Something else that might annoy me. What if I'm not on the right bloody side? I mean, this guy passes that with freaking
What you have is
solo,
where you are at,
but I don't play solo.
If I'm in a position where I know I need to make
Jesus,
some
you
ground
are on
up
my side.
leaderboards, I want to rotate early and try to begin to spray back on the opponents to get some free eliminations.
Yes.
If you get the zone on, you begin to just build on up and get that height so you can spray on down as well. In this one though, again, all comes down to rotation. If you have nothing to rotate with and you're far away, I think you play late and hope someone else drops a launch pad near you and use that community pad to your advantage.
Yeah, we're looking over here doing 3 eliminations, sitting here with some very good materials, and it's definitely a very delicious loadout. Anyone with a heavy sniper and a blue at combat.
And remember, he started the game at Snobby Shorts with that clutch when KBB did go down. So they're still in this one.
He still has that beautiful blue combat where he clutched it with, man.
Yes, he does, and all the materials you could ever ask for it. Nearly 100 builds in this one.
See, they're marking right now. I think they have a double heavy sniper combo.
They're either marking double heavy or they're saying, focus this, the zone's closing there.
We're gonna find out soon enough. It literally looks like he's marking exactly. He's trying to look and see. Yep.
So
We do have a double heavy sniper.
And Ninja called it, the man knows, they see one.
And you guys saw the pyramid. This is exactly what Jack talked about earlier. You need 2 walls, 2 layers protecting you from one of those walls. So that double sniper will not take you down.
But they've got the tools, the key to
Yeah,
open all the doors, as I put it. And this zone, Ninja,
It just moved over a mountain.
it just moved on the side of the mountain, so high ground will be in play, but at the same time, Ninja,
Go ahead.
half of the low ground's still in play, so it's not as bad a position for the low ground players. Here's a look at Mongrel and Mitro. Remember, Mongrel did go down early on in the last game. He's got to back on up because he's burning through materials very, very quickly. They're far above this storm surge, so they're good for the moment, and there's the replenish from his teammate in Mitro. 64 total builds left.
Always see them doing this. They always split half and half matches with one another, and then they go and clutch the other. And it's just the perfect way of making sure they've got that equal experience.
Look how weak Sap is. Sap just sneaking up through with that shadow bomb. The spray coming in from Mongrel. Stink bomb is hit as well. Everyone focusing these players on the outside. They've got the minigun firing too. The lobby now picking up quick. Tapping into our mid zone.
The storm is closing in, and that's going to be forcing everyone to get into where the safe zone is right now. It is moving in towards Pleasant Park. Guys, this is absolutely insane. 51 players still remain, by the way, in a circle this small.
By the way,
Mitro
on the bottom right of your screen with that minigun has 631 bullets to spray down with Mongrel in a fight. Gets one player weak, but does have to back on up.
Get the clutch.
okay, Leo, come on. We're gonna have some
Mitro
fun.
gets chunked as well.
Still have a launch pad, but again, when you're in a situation like this, low ground, they're getting sprayed with nothing but grenade launcher shots and frag grenades, and they're both going to be eliminated. And Mongrel also, Airwax just went down as well.
And you see Cease in the elimination feed. Does look like, remember early on, Elevate did go down there.
So delicious.
Zane go for it. Zane Sap, do they do it?
Do you go for it? There's a launch pad there and so many materials.
This is game-changing loot right now. They've got the builds to go for it if they want.
They're gonna do it.
They're gonna make the play.
A gold combat shotgun too, man.
Zane and Sap,
Uncontested.
that's one of those risk versus reward plays that can help set them up for 2 victory royales in a row.
Mongrel and Mitro's loot too, man.
Oh, that was
making a
and we know
statement.
that was juicy loot.
They're making a statement saying, listen, we're from NA, we're here to play. Taking out the Eagle, they didn't know they took them out, but they're definitely taking their loot.
Yeah, for sure, as they are still above this
Still
storm
great
surge.
rotation items too. They both each have a launch pad. Both have 2 shotgun grenades, and they're gonna go. He didn't get it though. They tried to get both at the same time. Gonna be flying, and this is it. Another massive rotation gonna be taken to the center of Pleasant Park. They're 167 damage above the threshold, so they're looking pretty good right now. The question is, are they gonna keep mid ground, go for low ground, high ground? What's the play?
They didn't get by the launch pad. He might have to use his own. Yes, he does again, and that actually
Yeah, guys,
works
I'm
out.
literally
He
just
hits his head on
watching the
something,
World Cup. I'm
which
not
takes him
actually
down from having to, fly on the
playing the game.
They're going to challenge high ground right now. Zayt and Sap looking to do what many would think was impossible, which is win back-to-back games in the this stacked lobby. Just saw Falconer in the feed as well. Arkram with an elimination too. 19 duos left as we're moving towards the placement points, Ninja, and these duos know exactly that. 3 points if you make it to the top 15, which could be the difference between first and dead last.
What are they gonna do? Are they gonna prioritize rotation in and not taking damage, or are they gonna try to play it a little risky and go for the elims? If you're gonna be shooting, going for elims, definitely open up to a lot of spray, shotgun shots, AR shots, someone suddenly taking the high ground on you. So it all depends on how their play style's gonna unfold, man.
Many more duos remaining in this game, unlike the last one. Zate with another elimination right there on a KBB. You got Snappy and Red Rush on the high ground, and Sav
Over the play, the high ground
goes to the high ground. Take Willie, get it.
He's gonna get it, he has it.
Zane's got high ground. Zane has high ground as they go to try to push for 2 victory royales in a row. Saf is there as well, but Snappy just appeared right behind Saf and shotgunned him down right there.
Zane right now is gonna have to concede to the high ground, giving it to Snappy. And he's just gonna have to stay alive as long as possible, try to get some placement points. He is obviously a talented player, top player. He can definitely make something happen, and I'm interested to see what he's gonna do.
Cease has been by himself since the first moment of this game when Elevate went down at 98 players remaining, and he's somehow still alive. There goes Mega. You've got Darox and Item on the low ground. Borwin getting chopped down as well. Zate with about 100 HP. Uh-oh. Here comes Vinny and Zexro. They're trying to challenge for the high ground.
Keys right now being held in the storm with 5 elims. He's gonna be eliminated from the back. Zate taken down as well. Snappy still with the high ground. Zex and Vinny and TSM crew looking good, and they're gonna take it. They just took high ground. Snappy gave it to him.
And they just got the high ground. Great use of the shockwave as well. Vinny as well as Zexro on the fight for the moment. 5 eliminations so far. They're putting their names in the hat for potential victory royale in this game.
Go down, right? They want those elims.
Borwin now with eliminations back to back. 4 players left in this one. Zexro and Vinny spraying from the high ground. It's a 2 versus 1. The player right on the edge of the zone. The shockwave into the air. And he's going to drop on down to height for the moment. The spray coming on in. It's not enough. Zexro and Vinny.
TSM take game 2 with style. Both alive. You love to see it.
The victory royale and 7 eliminations. Look at that. Vinny's hyped and Zexro looks like
He was stunned.
got his eyes on a fast food order. Why am I thinking about food?
Okay, what? No, that's stupid.
Teams have taken game 1 and game 2, and
If I
honestly,
shoot
I
you
think that we
first,
can
that
all
means
say
you're dead.
that the teams hyped up
Or
the
should
most
me.
have. So, man, they've also been performing well. They still have so many points from eliminations.
Yep.
Oh man, what a great shotgun shot. They were perfectly in sync. They're even jumping and shotgunning at the same time. Vinny, pop off, man. You love the pop off.
So hyped. Zexro's about to start breaking 90s or default dancing in the lobby.
Like he's trying to talk about literally what are they going to do in the next game.
I get it, you're showing us your World Cup, but there are some people who just want to play the game.
That's a top teammate.
I don't really care about your World Cup.
To today's competition, the energy in here is insane. I am
Again,
looking around.
no
and there are
offense, some of us
thousands
do not
of
care.
people filling up the Arthur Ashe Stadium.
Yes, some of
live
them
from
do.
New York City.
Some of us
Again,
don't.
My name's Jack. Tyler Ninja Blevins for what is the first ever Fortnite.
Again, no offense to Epic, some of us don't care. And that does include me. No part of me cares about what is going on
And
on
it's
my
already
screen.
been fantastic.
Don't even want it to end, man. I could be here all night. These games are
Okay,
incredible.
now let's try and get a gold weapon
You guys are watching
for
at
that
home. You guys want
challenge.
to be here, right? You guys want to be competing. Take notes.
Yeah.
Watch these players. Watch how they build. Watch the fights that they take, the way they rotate. And we'll see you guys here next year, man.
Well, guess what? Game number 2 ended with style with the North American duo of Vinny and Zexro taking it. They're on the floor with none other than Jordan Fisher.
Thank you so much, Gurge. I appreciate that. NA showing up and taking care of business. Games 1 and 2 games, Zexro with a fantastic end. Both together, which is an incredible thing, right? Walk me through the just in-game for you guys.
So the comp's kind of hectic but just really good at playing together. Like for the longest, we feel that how to play together. So yeah, it's fun.
Great, fantastic work, guys. Back to you,
Okay,
Ninja.
the fact I'm
Encourage
still alive in America
Thank you so much,
says
Jordan.
that
The
he
duo,
died.
Vinny and Zexro, they've always been known as being so aggressive.
Yeah.
all the times you've seen them.
I'm just waiting for the shot on the back of
There
the
might be some
head.
younger
I'm just
players.
waiting
They've
for it.
definitely been around the block here in competitive
And
Fortnite.
then,
Again, you just see them just like a lot of other talent here, always at the top of the duo qualifiers every single week. Even though they already qualified, they continue to keep playing. In fact, and guess what? They just took a game number 2. You gotta be pumped right now. Once you win one of these games, you can't let up though. Again, and that's why I love that energy. Zach was immediately just, I felt like he was just talking about what are we gonna do next? Hey man, good job, we won that. Let's do it again. Yeah. Right? How are we gonna change? Maybe even better somehow. Get more lives in game 3.
No, for sure. And they know that. They're not gonna take their foot off the gas pedal. Folks, we have our standings after game number 2. Where are things playing on out? It is still Zay and Sap at the top. Dubs and Mega at 18 points in second. Zexro and Vinny with that performance go from 0 points up to 17, Ninja. And that is the beauty of how this plays on out. Anyone can have a pop-off game and come right back. Monroe and Nitro, 5, as well as Serpent Hype, Darox, Item, Borwin and Tux, Snappy and Red Rush all there. While Zay and Sap do
I
have a nice
literally
little
need
lead
like
right now,
20 more
nobody is
damage,
safe
and then
from
I've got that challenge
the
done.
rest of this lobby. I'll tell you that right now.
No,
Just take a
about
look at the
14,
points,
I'd say.
Courage. You got 11 points for Benji and Mr. Savage. They fell out of the top 10. But look at that. Storm and Epic Whaler, 12 points. Daedra, Emerald 12 points, 12 points, 12 points. All they need is 2 or 3 points, 2 or 3 extra eliminations right there, and boom, they'll move up 6 places. Yep. You know what I mean? So it's still anyone's game, all right? 2 pop-off games, 1 pop-off game, boom, you're already in the top 5.
Remember, if you get 50th place or 11th place, from that whole time in between, you win $100,000.
Still.
But if you go from 10th up to 1st, it's all like $3 million. So everyone high on that top 5. We're just lucky the action today, but I know we had a lot of fun up here, Ninja. What an absolute blast. Ladies and gentlemen,
Good to be here, man.
can we give a round of applause to Ninja for hopping in for some guest casting? What a great job.
Thank you, man.
Always a pleasure, brother.
Pleasure to be here.
That's going to do it for us for now up here on the caster desk, but I know Zeke is down on the floor with some notes for you all.
Thank you guys so much, man. What an awesome first 2 set of games from Sap and Zay locking down the lobby to Zexro and Vinny just coming in super clutch. And of course, guys, we got to see Ninja. He got to go ahead and commentate some games. So what I want to know from you is, have you guys had a good time? Have you enjoyed it? If so, let's just let me hear you. You know, that was so-so. Let's pretend I didn't ask. Have you guys been enjoying yourselves? That's what I'm talking about. Obviously, we've got quite a bit more games to get through. But, you know, if you've been watching for a long time, you know I'm a big fan of everything in Fortnite. It's all about bringing people together. And I like to say Fortnite fam. That's my thing. That's what I do. And you know, there's actually a lot of people from around the world that have come here to compete, to watch, and be part of all of this. And I thought, what better way to give back to you guys than teach how to say Fortnite all around the world. So in just a moment, we're going to take a look at a video, and I can't wait because this is the first time I'm seeing this. A lot of work went into making this happen. So I can't wait for us to watch this together. Let's take a look.
Hello, Fortnite fam.
10 out of 10, mate. Are they calling them Fortnite fans? And did one of them just dab? Yeah, I just saw one dab. That makes me want to kill myself. Genuinely, one of them just dabbed.
What's up, Fortnite fans? What's up, Fortnite fans?
What's up, Fortnite fam?
Okay, it should be the challenge.
Big a little for tonight.
What's up, Fortnite fam?
Oh
Get out, Fortnite fam. Good day, Fortnite fam.
no! Yay! It took far too long. For a long time, it was a really easy challenge.
That was even better than I thought it would be. Just embrace it.
Yeah, I should have got the challenge.
Get used to it. We're here to stay. Guys, you know, there's a few more things I want to take a look at before we hop back
You're
into
so
the next game. The things to kind of do. home, you've been watching. Ninja actually had a pretty dope hoodie, a World Cup kind of exclusive. Would you like one of those things? Would you like one of the crazy World Cup shirts that we have? You can totally get your hands on one. Head on over to retailroadshops.com. Get yourself a nice shirt. We got some hoodies, we got hats. We've even got the little drone that's the battle bus. It looks amazing. The top balloon is actually the drone, so you've got the bus.
I would imagine, of your lives. You're going to be playing in front of a massive crowd. Is there a way, as a player, that you prepare for that?
I don't think like there's a way to like prepare for it.
Yeah.
But try to like calm down, not get like nervous, not get shaky and stuff.
Yeah.
And then we should be good. Like.
It's still crazy having like a live crowd.
Yeah.
I try not to take tournaments like too seriously. If I play relaxed, I feel like I do better. I remember when everyone's like, this guy looks like he's just chilling on his couch at home, the casters, and it was like, I was just relaxed, you know? And
Yeah.
I feel like I played better.
Okay, so gentlemen, we're going to be heading off to some different sites around the city. We're going to go to Washington Square Park, so let's go and check it out. All right, so now here we are in Washington Square Park, gentlemen. And I love the fact that we've conveniently set this up. I don't know what these pieces would symbolize. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Is it like king or queen? While we have this here, let's talk about competition. You guys are potentially going to be facing off against each other. Have you thought about that now?
I don't know. I just don't want to be the L2 spam. Like.
Oh, you don't want to feel the L2 stuff?
I've watched them play a little bit in Zombie. They're very like, I've seen them play aggro before. It's pretty scary. So if you have chemistry where you can play without even talking, you guys know what you're gonna do. That's like a team like that's gonna win. So
what you guys are going to experience this weekend, this is the first Fortnite World Cup. You're going to be playing for millions of dollars, essentially. Has that even set with you guys yet?
even if it's not me, I'm thinking there's gonna be millionaires after this tournament.
Yeah.
There's gonna be millionaires.
Life-changing money.
I try not to be, I'm not like greedy about it or anything. It's really nice to see like people that nobody know about and they can just blow up off of this.
All right, I'm gonna dive more into that, but I think it's time to get a slice of pizza. take you out for a good pizza? We'll get some pizza. Pizza. Yeah, I'm gonna show up with 2 giant boxes of pizza. Say I won't, Paula. Say I won't. And I kept telling them, hey, I want to get a slice of pizza with you know, all the players, and they all ignored me, you know? So thank you guys so much for coming out. I really appreciate it. Obviously, this has been an incredible journey for you all. You're now on the precipice of one of the biggest events in the history of all competitive gaming.
I'm happy that it was a fair chance for everybody, you know, open qualifiers.
Yeah.
You could have no exposure, but if you're good, you get in the tournament. So yeah, I'm just really thankful to be here, and I'm gonna enjoy my time here.
Yeah, we just try to like make our fans happy.
We're thankful to be
I'm really
there.
looking forward to
I'll
playing
be
on
thankful
stage
when that turns
in front
off.
of the 100,000 people.
Do you feel like the fans and how they've been supporting you all on this road to this, do you feel like that adds a little bit to this pressure?
Honestly, it gives just more support for me. I feel more like happy to be here when there's all these people, whether they're rooting for me or other players. Fortnite's grown so much, and I just can't wait to see all like the crowd, and I know it's gonna get bigger and bigger every event. So,
Fellas, best of luck at the Fortnite World Cup this weekend. Seriously, nothing but the best for you, but we're in the thick of things here in New York. So I think we got to get some more pizza. You guys down? All right, let's do it.
New York's got everything, and this weekend, most importantly, it's got the Fortnite World Cup. Now that these two have had their slice, let's see how they handle the competition.
Good guy, golden boy. You gotta love him. You can't not. He's just the best, and it's really cool that he got to go out, hang out with Aiden, get some pizza, and, you know, just tour New York. You love to see it. You love to see it. Now, guys, there is actually a dynamic duo that we want to talk to. We actually have Jordan Fisher standing by. He's going to be chatting with Nix and PFC. Back from the Brazilian region. They've got some things to say. So, Jordan, let's go preview.
Thank you, my friend. I've got Nix and PFC here. Nix, you have been absolutely dominating in the last few weeks, especially where the solos and the dupes are concerned. Being the first Brazilian player to qualify for the World Cup, can you talk to me a little bit about the dynamic that the two of you share as partners?
Nix, você estava dominando nas últimas semanas, principalmente para os qualifiers da World Cup. Você pode falar um pouco sobre a dinâmica de vocês?
Eu e o PFzinho costuma jogar bem agressivo e tentar pegar o máximo de possível.
PFZ and I, we try to play as aggressive as possible and get as many eliminations as we can.
As you should in the name of Battle Royale. Right now, PFZ, you seem to balance out the fiery, kind of loose cannon nature of Nix, who's obviously a dominant player, you know, kind of helping him set up for a solid end game. What's it been like to work with such a young and fiery player like Nix?
PFZ, você parece que você consegue contrabalançar o estilo bem incendiante do
Black Ops 4 does this, I'll care then.
Como é que é isso para você?
That's Black Ops 4.
Fazer esse lado
mais
balanceado da dupla?
Basicamente eu tenho uma role de suporte, então eu meio que fico nas backlines e ele vai na frente. Quando a gente tem o high ground, por exemplo, a gente tem a função de ficar embaixo matando todo mundo e eu controlando o high ground. Basicamente é um lado mais estratégico, enquanto ele é o lado mais agressivo.
Basically, I have more of a support role. Whenever we're in high ground, I'm just more in the background, supporting him. Like he has a more aggressive role.
Setting him up.
Yeah.
To fire the loose cannon at the end. It reminds me of the very W key in a West that I play on all the time, and that has really, you know, just got me cranking my 90s on a regular basis. You know about that courage, right? Am I right? Back to you.
Whoa. Jordan, it's back to me. Come on, courage. He's just found the chicken parmesan. Someone whispered the word and he went running. You hate to see it. Also, big shout out to Nix and PFZ. I actually chatted with Nix very quickly. He walked up and was like, "Hi, I'm Nix." And I'm thinking, this guy knows how to talk. So I told him a bunch of stuff, told him a bunch I loved him. Turns out he didn't understand any of it. So I had to get a translator to tell him I loved him. But that's how things go. Now, of course, guys, I know what you want. You want more games. We have 4 more on deck. Back up to Golden Point and Monster. So,
I know what I want. I want you to shut up.
Play a sing.
I've done something.
Steve Face Boricua Boys back at it again, looking to bring you the fun as we have games 3 and 4 on deck. So far, this is one of the most exciting events I've ever been to. That game 1 was ridiculous. Game 2 did not disappoint at all.
From Zane and Zach. And I mean, we honestly did. Everyone that was in the top 10 contestant, even Miz and Danger, they were performing. We saw them cut it all the way through. And it's that level of consistency that's going to cut the difference and making it all the way to the top 10 and being a World Cup winner.
What I've loved seeing is that standings page, top 10 international through and through. You got the Japanese players popping off, European players popping off, players from New Zealand. Everyone's putting in every little bit they can. But folks, it's now time for game number 3. The players are all loaded up in the battle bus, and we are about to take off. Let's see who's going to get that much closer to raising the trophy and being your Fortnite World Champions of Duos. Here we go.
We are jumping into game 3 as these cameras populate. Your favorite competitors are here. They've made it this far. It's the duo competition. If you were nervous before, hopefully they kicked the bucket over this little break here, and they're back and they're recuperating.
I know I practically kicked the bucket after Minions Extra 1.
Oh, you are a cunt.
And there they are on your screen. So the drop for going to be a north to south one going right over that ice biome.
My goal is really just to get to 100. That's my goal really for any game that has a level of battle pass.
This well, Monster.
Getting the max level.
Duo that has so much
Fortnite's
success.
case.
Even going into the
Here
World
in
Cup
level
qualifiers,
100.
we all were like, yeah, this is a duo that definitely should make it a duo that, hey,
okay, wow, you are so pathetic, and so is this gun. This gun sucks more than my friend.
And I'm just bummed out about that. Good to see them here showing up, man.
And you wanna know what my friend sucks
That's what
at?
you expect of our competitive veterans.
He sucks at
Metro,
Fortnite.
Vinny, they go back to as many of the LAN tournaments that we've seen, as does Zane and Zach.
What do you expect me to say? I picked that up. I just realized that
KDB's gonna take
not
down
my AR.
Is
When I
Scram
picked
close by?
that
Is he
up.
close enough? Just a battle going down in Snobby Shores. So off the rip here, we have players
If I
getting dropped. That's
click
actually
X
be our
on
first
an AR,
elimination.
then I
Lucky
pick
for
up
us.
that AR.
But there's shots coming in from the Viking Island right up above, and he just kind of in the corner. He's up, catches that full elim there. So that's his.
I don't need these grenades, man. These grenades can do it. You can kill yourself.
This one.
Kill yourself.
Wow, man, it's like just
By the way, guys, I'm just going to just gonna go online a second.
Gonna just implement their strategy. What is their strategy gonna be? These are things that are gonna be so important to these players. The time that they can take to just communicate with one another.
No, guys, the reason I'm going online on my Xbox, I already was, like, obviously online with you guys, but on my Xbox, I'm appearing offline. So I've turned that off for a specific reason.
Yeah, and if you were in the players' lounge, you could feel the tension, specifically when we brought up the Brazilian duos, the Brazilian players. These guys qualified, and they qualified with heavy elimination. Nyx especially being one of our only players to like literally qualify as hard as you can in the, you know, for the
each and every week. We constantly saw him at the top every single time. It was so impressive. Also, so when we see Nyx tomorrow, eliminations, and he's just hiding this one out. He hears them making all
Oh, you are so pathetic. You need to go get some friends, you default idiot.
He's maybe looking.
I can't believe I just called him a default. What am I?
Here he's actually just hiding in the basement right now, hoping that these guys just kind of blow by like dust in the wind right here. As Nyx and PFD, they think it's clear. They think it's all good because they came in and they just wrapped up one of the other players. They actually didn't initiate the battle against Mexi and Scram here. So Scram might just get lucky and be able to kind of sneak on by as he hears this powerhouse duo, this Brazilian duo, kind of loot their way through and make their way to the zone soon.
And loot they definitely will, because they're getting a lot of resources out of this. Scram over in the distance, he's going to be out of there. Now making our way over to the action that's happening with 7SSK7. You got Spades and Crims now looking to push on for this fight here, potentially. Got some shots going off. Crims is going to play that overlook position, getting challenged there, and trying to use that advantage from the download, a little bit of that right hand, right, to see if he can get a peek in there. Does get tagged up, Crims. Guy does back away there, does manage to build out. There you go. So they're just right now playing for that positioning, and I like the fact that they're using the natural high ground. Get to the top, hold it down. Don't really focus too much on just trying to get in the face quite yet. Give yourself that opportunity to really get a lay of the land.
Oh my god, this game is trash.
Will try their best to isolate their opponents, really force them into, very weird situations. Force the 1v1s and hopefully.
Oh my god, I didn't want to drop my SMG.
So again, look at how now they're
Nobody
split up
wants
again.
you.
So Spades and Crims do a great job of pressuring and isolating their opponents right now. So far, they're definitely dictating the pace of battle here.
I used my SMGs, I would have won, but no, the game's just hard and made me drop it.
Jam side and 7SSK7. They're looking, they're having a conversation of what the play is. What is the movement going to be?
Wow, no, the landing, they're being
not going to allow them
trialed
that
and
opportunity to breathe.
already.
That's going to be the down there. Crims managing to knock down Jam side. Look for 7SSK7 around the corner. Be the elimination.
Kill yourself.
Both players are going to be out of there.
Literally.
Big win there for Crimson Spades.
Oh, lucky
right there. Crimson Spades
this
have so
random
much
guy
to
now on a
they qualified.
he just randomly friended me, and now they randomly invited
Was it
me.
not?
to
No,
thing.
they're here to
He
show
legit
it off.
just invited me
So
at
why
random.
they're out for a now. Back up against Nidra. So top 10. They're still in the run. They're in about the top 10 right now as well, based off of elimination.
Oh wait, I
Not
can't find him
necessarily
because I didn't even friend him. He friended me, so he can see me. But I didn't friend him, so I can't see him. 1 second, let me just, there we go. I just want to quickly make my party invite only, so he wouldn't join me. Because he did that once. I was playing a game, about to start stream, got myself to a party, he joins me at random. His voice is like, like, you guys say my voice is high pitched. You just go, yeah. I think I knew it, yeah. It really should just say 23 out of 100, because there's 100 of them, so it needs to get 23. Yeah, that's why Bob was saying 23%, just needs 23 out of 100. Boy. I guess because it's happening right now and it's annoying me. how last night I played the game for 5 hours, but then with a recording and the stupid World Cup thing going on, I can play for an hour without wanting to shoot myself.
Here, Epic Whale's under pressure right now, and that's just going to chunk him down. They force him off the campfire. We'll see if he returns to it.
Yes! The music blocks him out, yes!
Along with 40-yard storm. This is a Week 10 qualified duo. Last moment you could possibly have it happen, and they managed to pull it off. Maybe this could be the game for them. Another dominating duo in the scene, Airwalks and Nikov. Airwalks winning the Pro-Am yesterday 2 times now. This is a whole new ball game. Best players
Leo is living
in
in the
lobby.
future.
It's not going to be a cakewalk, and he knows that. It hasn't been the best run thus far for Airwalks and Nikov.
Yeah, and it was their last final games there. Notice the text right there. The fast track Airwalks and Nikov qualified for the Fortnite World Cup in their final 7 games. That's intense. They were struggling so close on the cusp every single weekend, so close to qualifying. If it was 5 placements, they were 6 or so like that. It was that close for them. But jumping in here, he's going to put some pressure down, and it looks like his teammate has been traded out as well. He's already gone.
Also going to see some eliminations over in the feed as well. You got Crew who just cleaned up on Volk, but Septic took out X-Men. And then I think I saw XXM pop up there at the receiving end of a shot there, so he'll be out of the action as well. Crew by himself has 1 elimination. Going to be looking to get as many points as possible. Now we're going to be sitting 40 duos left alive. We're going into the next circle here in just a little bit. It's going to start to collapse. Salty Springs is going to be the point of interest for all of our players here. Got a lot of bodies that are going to be lingering outside. Some that are even as far out as Dusty Divot, like on the northern end of it, sticking around there. So maybe trying to get some last-minute loot, perhaps. Let's see.
Here is Parpy looking for that peak. Volks and Parpy always tend to stay together, but wait a second, that was a tricky little shockwave right there. He did try to sneak his way into the build. He takes the wall. What are you going to do with it? Crew's still looking for the replacement here. He gets it on land, takes the wall. 184! Crew's excitement, you can feel it from here. That was a huge shot. With the new tactical shotgun, the legendary.
That's right. When you're feeling it, man. He went right for the fight. Ambitious, young player there from Sweden. 15 years of age, man. And he's playing for millions of dollars. So many of these players. They're just young ones. We have a lot of young fans here in the arena today. Maybe next year this could be them. And then we got a few of the veterans. Centro, then you saw Nate Hill, as long as well as Funk, Nitro, Aiden there in the corner of the screen. And back over to our Game 2 winners, Zextro and Vinny. No eliminations to their name thus far. I mentioned Wolfie's the aggro controller player. He went right for Nyx and to take him out on that one.
Yeah, I definitely want to see Wolfie hopefully catch some more highlights before the weekend's over. Touch base with him. He's a great kid, definitely enthusiastic about being here at the World Cup, and he feels totally prepared. He's ready to represent. He's one of the few controller players to actually qualify for this weekend. This is a big weekend for a lot of players, obviously, clearly. Here you have Cease and Elevate. They haven't found the rhythm.
They've been a little quiet, man. They won WSOE, a great duo that has had success in the past, but this has just not been their game so far. Got to get something to turn it around. The talent is certainly there. I think I saw someone on the Fortnite competitive Reddit mention, why is no one talking about Cease and Elevate? And I think it's just important to note that in order for us to talk about it, they got to start doing some things. And I think games 1 and 2 has not been their game.
Yeah, and I mean, we were there in the warm-up rounds. A lot of players were not necessarily revealing strategy, but whoa, that's a huge shot on Zip right there as Mitro sends one flying down the field right there.
Let him pack it. Hear me. All right, so back into the action at hand. We're gonna have 36 duos left in this. Notable names, obviously, Mega and Dubs. Benji Fishy, Mr. Savage. A lot of people in the crowd popped for Benji Fishy when he walked out, as well as Mr. Savage. For due reason, this is a stupendous duo. The double snipe combination from Benji Fishy and Mr. Savage.
Big big shot right there. These double snipes, you gotta be careful. There's no standing still in a box here because you might eat one right there. They line up another.
Right.
Not quite successful that time around, but hey, all damage matters. Storm Surge, you want to be dealing damage. You cannot stay idle. There are no free passes at the World Cup.
Look what happened in game 1, man. The Storm Surge claimed a lot of victims. You have to be engaging in fights. You cannot stay still. There's Wexy and Letwick on the move. Nyrox right behind him. Engage on him. Get built above. Just needs to wait this one out here, but Benji does get cleaned up. Yeah, that was going to be Wexy.
And that was such a sneaky ambush right there. He used the shadow bomb, pushed up. Notice Benji was kind of over peeking, harassing players with that sniper. You cannot hold down scope right there. He ate a shotgun to the face, and that's why Benji goes down. And I love what Savage did here. He just went for high ground. He had to immediately get out of there and leave his duo behind. So, Mr. Savage, the best defensive players
getting elimination for himself. They only have 1 point right now, and they're nowhere near getting the placement points currently. He's still looking to harass some players. Put the pressure on them. Now you see that half in, half out circle. Only 2 duos are going to be inside of there, so everyone's going to have to start to move over to that east side. It's going to be a struggle for so many players. They're starting to make the moves right now. They want to try and gatekeep, prevent these players from getting inside.
This is a team you want to watch right now. Third rotation, Mongrel and Nitro. They are masters at executing, especially when they have mobility like this to cut across the field. They are on the hunt right now, and there's no reason for them to go. Once they spot out someone, they're gonna pounce. They're gonna jump on that target.
With the nerves at an all-time high here, players are certainly gonna make that error in judgment. Saw it happen in scrims when we were looking at players just getting warmed up.
Wait, but Bull's all my kills.
So much at stake here, but
It's
there's
like
the
all my
launch
kills.
pad. It's going to go out now.
You must be so
Need to be wary of just getting beamed in the sky. So many times you think that you're just going to be sailing away with no problem, not a care in the world, and then you just end up losing all of your shield, all of your HP, and then that's it. You're done.
I've seen it countless number of times. People tweet out, you know, you fly across, you get taken out the sky, but it's all about timing. Neither Nitro nor Mongrel was shot once on that rotation, and it was masterfully done right there. And whoa, it looks like they're tracking so beautifully. Catches someone trying to just kind of rotate on behind the shadow bomb, but that was not enough.
You are not safe from the shadows there, buddy. Another thing, too, was that when they were out of position for a brief moment, the way that they were able to just get back together, right? That patience with one another, the communication, you need to have it when you're getting down to these final moments. 25 duos are going to still be standing here. You got Calculator and Macwood. They're shouldn't be comfortable just yet. Anything can happen here. Look at where that next circle is going to be going.
I mean, they can basically take high ground that they won nor two. Calculator looking around, already on 4 eliminations for Macwood. Macwood did say he's the fragger of the duo. Calculator can keep up right now. I am just poking good fun because Calculator loves him on the touchdown.
He really does, man. He's a character without a doubt. Right now, there's no funny games to be had. This is game 3 of the Fortnite World Cup Finals. It's time to put up a shut up for all these players.
That wasting no extra mats. They do not waste more than they have to.
An elimination onto Mongrel and Mitra, or Mitra. There you have it. Out of the game once again. That's European powerhouse. Gonna pay there to Dubs and Mega.
Are so good. He has to get blocked out with his teammate accidentally, but it's all good. This is still his ground to control right now. They have clear control of the guys here.
And they have a ton of builds to work with as well, Monster. 4 eliminations for Macwood. A great game for him thus far. That's 4 points for this duo, but he's going to be taking some shots. Be careful there. And there you can see the lay of the land, Monster.
Yes, the placement thresholds will be divvied out soon. There goes surge already ringing down on players. Jay has to make it. Doesn't matter. Saint is going to wrap up early here as he goes down as well. And the shots are flying. You can just look at the overhead, the chaos that's going on in the mid-ground specifically.
And look who's still in this, Sap. They're going to be in first place. If they keep this going, another dominant game for them, another high-placing game could be the difference maker to keep them in that first place position. Up on the high ground, Calculator and Macwood putting down shots yet again, not giving players any moment to be comfortable whatsoever. Look at the names that are here, though. The Rockets now starting to fly by Wolfies. Wolfies having to defend himself. Zane's going to be out of this one, so now it's going to be up to Saf. And Saf, he had to see his teammate go down, but his back's going to be to the storm there. Now looking at Mega. He knows on the right side of the screen, you can see it down low, that these players, they're going to try and force their way into his box. So he has to play defense. He has to disengage. And there's Saf, who just lost his teammate Safe. Now he's going to be running this one solo. And then up above, it's Macwood and Calculator. This whole time, they picked up 3 eliminations from that whole exchange, Monster.
That's exactly where you want to be. They're still putting this pressure down. And Zaf is looking for one, but it's Vinny who's going to take him out right there. So Vinny's going to find his first elimination, and he has so much help. He is in the game right now, although by himself because Sextro is down. And now Oslo, Bad Sniper, one of the few duos that are still left in this game right here. Arkham somehow, with a masterful rotation, he's still in as well. Bad Snipers at 11 eliminations with Oslo here.
Wow, unreal stuff. Bad Sniper is going to be out of this one. Macwood and Calculator still owning the high ground. On the mid, down below, Dubs and Mega, one of the premier duos here at the Fortnite World Cup Finals. Could they get the high ground and wrestle the control away from Calculator and Macwood? Engagement down low. Because Macwood and Calculator will have their eyes on Dubs and Mega. They do not want to give them that freedom to dictate where they want to go. They want to try and get them. Arkrum just eliminated Vinny on that. And it's going to be Oslo and Arkrum down low. But you're going to have a clash, a 2v2 in the high and in the mid ground. And Dubs and Mega feeling that pressure, needing to just dial back here, wait a minute, because I think what they're doing is they're just trying to see if they're going to run out of build. The play here has just been defense. Yeah, that's right.
All he has to do is time this final fight, so long as he doesn't bottle him. But Dubs and Mega try to go for the high ground and make a fatal error. They fall to the low here, Golden Boy.
This isn't looking good there. Mega and Dubs, they have low ground, ultimate low ground. Oslo's going to be outside, but they get the elimination. Calculator and Macwood, they're holding the high ground, and that's the victory royale. Macwood pops off in game 3. 7 eliminations for him, 2 for Calculator, 9 total, plus the victory royale. 19 total for that duo.
That RPG, but they already were holding the best point, the high ground. You just need pressure, and that's what Macwood did there. Was it 7 eliminations? Hey, shout out to Calculator too. He got a couple at the end.
Yeah, he had his back. Most importantly, Dubs and Mega constantly playing that defense. Look at the Macwood and Calculator, the way that they continue to apply the pressure, and then with the shot, sending them down low, forcing them into that engagement. Who 2 traps instantly. He can get a trap elimination. Didn't work out for him there, but a top 3 placing for him. Certainly got to be happy with that one. And then it came down to the final moment when Calculator and Macwood together were able to push his flare with their combat shotties. Boom, that's the game. And look how happy they were there.
So good. Gotta love their reactions right there.
What a game that was. And a little bit of a
dead by the
about where the positioning is going to be, and then out of nowhere, during the fight, and things start.
I really haven't spoken
Great
while
game there
very
for
good.
Mac winning I've
literally just been watching that stream.
Eat your heart out, Reddit.
I gotta say, you know, I'm sure he's proved a lot of people wrong, and you have to respect it.
Yeah.
But, Golden Boy, I want to see where we stand here.
Where are we right now? So at the top, it's still going to be Saf and Zate, but 38 points. They have that victory royale from game 1 and 16 over Mega, Doug, second place, looking pretty. No victory royale thus far. Calculator and Master that jump up to 6th place. They have 22 points total, 12 eliminations.
I want to take it one step further. Bad Sniper and Oslo jump up total elimination. They didn't have anything up until this point. They just had one great pop-off game. Suddenly, they're in the running here. It is anyone's game in the top 10 because you have to be consistent. And again, there's always those wild cards, those pop-off moments. And here's a look at page 2. Any of these guys are still in the running.
Got Bell.
Birthday cupcake. Right, so why'd I get that for? Utopia? That is my main skin. So does that mean... Woo! Yeah, I had a legendary rarity weapon and I got a kill with it. It was that tactical a few years ago. And then half them, so now I've got that for different birthday cakes. And do this. And then also get this. Oh, that's not very, that's mean. Epic, that's mean. I'm not trying to sound stupid, I'm just doing musical so I can check the speed set. So, yeah, that's mean. You need to do all 12 challenges to get the 15,000 award. You know, that's fine. But then it turns out that these count. I thought that this would have been 12, but no, it's only 9. So basically, if someone who doesn't buy the battle pass wants this, then they have to get these. That just isn't fair. That isn't fair for people who don't buy the battle pass. I did buy the battle pass, so you know I can do this stuff. But a lot of the stuff in this game requires the battle pass, and some people don't want to spend their money on it. You know? I just feel like that ain't fair for people who don't want to buy it. And again, I ain't one of those people. I used to be, No, I'm not. Anyway, back to the game. Oh, wait. Wait.
From week 5, the Fortbytes and complete this challenge. Number 7.
So guys, I'm just gonna get my normal loadout back. Your boy Raptor. Boy.
Now about to begin. Here we go, folks. Let's see who's going to come out on top. We've had 3 different winners, but our top performers have been consistent through and through. Are we going to see a repeat winner? Are we going to get a new one to add to the list? It's now time. The battle bus is loaded up. Let's start game 4.
And you know what? Every game so far, we've seen a new winner. I love that. Same thing with the Pro-Am. There was always some new duo showing that, hey, we've been playing this game. We're ready to take a victory. Everyone here has the potential to come out on top, and you see it unfold in those final moments.
Throughout the weekend, we've been doing interviews, meeting with fans, and talking to people, and a lot of folks have asked, who do you think is going to win? And I know it sounds like a cop-out answer, but I'll be very real with you all. I have no freaking idea because it truly is up. It's up in the air. This is a battle royale game. At any point in time, you can have Macwood and Calculator just having the game of their lives in game 3, and now look, boom, they're going to be sitting in the top 10. I mean, how do you even predict that?
We nearly saw it with Zay and Sap. I think anyone with good logic can clearly put their money on people that have had prior experience, but even that is not enough because Macwood and Calculator showing that, hey, you know what? We don't even need that. We're here to slay.
Dubs and Mega, they're in 2nd place. They made their names in these qualifiers that led us up to this point. They did not find themselves in LAN. This is the first time these young men are up there playing on this stage. When I was their age, I couldn't even believe that I would be capable of doing something like that. And they're doing it, and they're doing it with style. And then to make matters worse for everyone else in the server, they've been deadly.
Yeah, that's right. And they're in 2nd place. No victory royale, so just showing that if you step to their box, you're gonna get hurt. We saw Mega with the masterful, and I mean beautiful performance under Storm Surge pressure. He didn't even blink an eye, still fighting other players, fighting his way out of that desperate situation. Volks and Farfy, let's just hop into this duo right here. We'll talk about it a little bit. They are known for sticking to the hip in PvP. Earlier today, we saw Volks get traded out, but it wasn't just like an easy trade. They were actually winning the engagement up until that point, just showing that they have the skill. And that's the OCE region, right? One of the most feared regions here at the Fortbytes because of the fact that you just had to get a ton of wins. You had to be #1 in the region.
When talking to players, I would ask them, what are you looking to avoid? And every time, if it was, you know, the NAU players would say, I'm just trying to avoid OCE or Brazil. I don't want to have to deal with that. Because they play the hyper aggro style, and they just don't care who you are. They're going to go for the fight.
I mean, you saw Scarlet and Bell in that first game. I truly thought they were going to take the whole thing. It was so close.
Even Sinnoh in the Pro-Am yesterday, another top player.
He finished 2nd.
Region finished 2nd, and he was just I know it's a pro-am, obviously a different competition there, but he was just going into boxes. He didn't care, not a care in the world for them. Now Volks and Parpy, you find a player above here, right by the jet stream.
And he hit him once for whites already, so that means there is no shield on that player. You can have up to 100 effective shield. That player's dangerously weak, and let's just keep an eye on him. He doesn't know if he slipped out already and says, you know what, I'm gonna go back to my teammate. It's a little too risky getting split up here.
Plays the mid to late game in this situation. Now the SSK is gonna be once again with space, and Crimson seems like a constant for them. They cannot seem to win out on this fight. Crimson's gonna be down though. The advantage could be going in the favor of Jamside and 7SSK. Spades gonna have the high ground. Now having to deal with a 1v2. Does he have what it takes to pull this one off?
So they're like,
He has no more builds to work with as well. They're gonna push out.
No.
Spades couldn't deal with it, and that's gonna be the win there.
Do a thing for Jamside and SSK, like, hey, you know, we've been landing here, haven't been successful. Do you mix it up? They say, nah, I'm gonna stick to my guns here, because everyone's a winner, regardless.
Coming out on top. That game, one game, so many. Game that catapults them into the top 10. Then the momentum shifts, the confidence starts to rise up. You think to yourself, I am capable.
Right here. Love this dual perspective right now. Mongo's actually looking for a side angle. He's going for the offense, pushing out. Is he tracking this player down? It's really hard to tell. They're heading into the outskirts or by the slip. You're at huge risk for getting dived onto. It looks like you say, you know what? We're just going to continue to push on through. Those guys dive off, and those markers are actually the trackers. They say, hey, they're going this way. Mongrel still wants a piece of this.
Keeping up with where players are moving in the crowded, neo-tilted new area that was introduced just a little while ago. Some players made tilted towers their home. This was a drop spot for so many, the likes of Nick Merckx, Aiden, right? But ever since it changed, you started to see players second guess whether or not they wanted to go to the new tilted. Talking to Aiden earlier, actually when we went out there to go get pizza and stuff, he had mentioned like tilted's just a whole different beast now. It's just not something that he really would want to deal with. I don't really see him going that way anymore.
Yeah, it's just a different lay of the land. As things start to shift, different comforts kind of tend to evolve and whatnot here, but we have Twiz and Cover pushed down right now, and they have the positioning, they have the high ground, and it's just a matter of, do we want to dive down? They don't want to give up their angle. They know this below them have a flint knock. Flint knock can do so much damage if you peek the wrong way. Minimal's gonna hit you for about 80.
This duo from New Zealand, we had a chance to talk to them for that piece, and great to see that friendship, the communication that they'll have with one another, something that a lot of these duos that came together for the Fortnite World Cup duos portion of the finals don't really have. They don't have that cohesion, that chemistry that these two will have, right? That Sap and Zate would have.
I generally didn't even know that one existed.
89 players in the lobby and 48 duos, so
you know,
a lot of disengages, a lot of solos out there right now. Keenstar and Hunter looking to defend themselves right now, and it's just a cat game right here, cat and mouse game. What are they going to do? They actually shockwave on out of there, and into the slip they go. Get out. They're trying to get away. That was a shadow bomb right there, and he's gone.
Yeah, I was a little worried about that duo that was coming in, but the storm is creeping up now. Only phase Nix gets
damn it. What? Nah, he's cheating. He's cheating. There's no way.
It's like, actually, they saw Mend right there building by himself in a wooden shack, and they're pushing the shack now. So Twins is going to hear these shots off the distance, but looks like probably the area where it's Macwood and Calculator.
I'm on you.
Oh,
damn it.
3 winners now have to deal with Daedra. Shots as well. Snipe shot. You just heard that one.
You are pathetic.
Disengage as well. They're just really pushing them away from him because you got to get to that safe zone. Don't want to have to deal with the storm, obviously. It's still early games too much. You're really looking for this next zone where you can start. It's going to be so slow in the start because as you get closer and closer to the end, game 4, so many points you can earn from this. Flying into the top 10 potentially if we have a new winner that was outside of it. This is where players start to, I guess it really sets in on them that they're going to be playing for 3 million.
Yeah, it hasn't already. I don't know what world they're living in, but here it is. Swizz goes for the shockwave overhead, and it's D-Ross who eats a chunky one right there. Cover Ace with the shockwave bad boy down. In comes the Sinkers. Is it going to be enough, though? The process is so real right here.
Swizz and Cover
You
Ace
are
doing
so
it, not only for
pathetic.
themselves, doing it for New Zealand, their
Go
families, and
stab
everyone watching
yourself,
them at
literally.
home.
That's
And
not
that
a
is going
joke.
to
Just
be
go
one
stab
elimination
yourself.
through. I saw that. Number 1 for this duo. The challenge comes in, and that's the win there. 2 elims total. Swizz gets them both.
Tried to get out there and play the trap play, but it was not enough. 7 SSK and Jamside have rotated in from Paradise Found.
Oh no.
Oh no, down comes the build.
Oh, no.
They should be close enough. Yeah, he is going to be able to catch himself, and the build battle goes off, Golden Boy.
Cover Ace is going to be down.
Oh my god!
Looking at Jam's perspective here. Going in for the fight, and after winning that one out, it's going to be Jam. 7 that gets the better of the boys.
Gee, when you play with sweats, it's just like, okay, these guys need to go outside. This is what you think whenever you play with sweats, because it's the truth. Sweats just needs to go outside for 5 seconds.
You can make it to that top 20 bracket. You're still in the running so far because there are several more games before this thing is over here. Calculator. Find himself very high in the sky right here. He's got a nice little
All I
base.
ask for is sniper bullets.
Waiting it out north of them.
Sniper bullets. It's all I ask for.
Knocking him
Oh
out.
my!
He shot when the explode came in and
I
hit
don't care
Cease
what
with
you
that.
say. More than half of them should have hit, but didn't.
Just, again,
I
when
call
it
that
comes to Fortnite,
a
you never know
bunch
what you're
of
really gonna
balls.
expect. Your players will always pull something out of the hat and surprise
Just
you
all
each
I
and every
ask
time.
for
I was
is
looking over at
sniper
Macwood, who's playing
bullets.
defense. Calculator now really having to deal with 2 players angling shots at him. Macwood back into a fighting position, a fighting posture to help
Sniper
his buddy
bullets.
out.
And it's so
Not that hard.
because they were just about to push to seal the deal
They
and
should
elevate
be
third party up on the mountain.
Slows
Ruin that push.
Slows things down. Elevated Seas having to deal with the stinkers.
Do
that
this.
will
I
be moving
beg.
out of the fight
Just
now.
give me a sniper bullet.
Love it right there.
No, I'm
Uses
done.
the Stinkers to back him off, and since he doesn't.
Thank God. First of all, thank God about that match, because those guys need to go outside. Some of you guys may think, well, you should go outside then. Frankly, don't know if you know this, I am outside. You might be thinking, how are you outside exactly? You're probably just lying. Nah, mate. You don't get it. My PC's outside, and that's what I'm filming this on. Don't know why it's outside? Because I wanted some fresh air. Yeah. So piss off. I'm outside. They're not. That one's better. Why would I use any others? That one, I just have to go into duos with my Switch character, and then just have him jump off a thing 4 times. Plus, I can't do stuff like that with actual friends. First of all, because they're all too good. Second of all, because none of my friends play this game anymore. They all quit it, saying it's dead. So guys, after hearing that for what, 3 minutes, why don't you just
Yep, that's it. Gustavo gets owned right.
So, you guys were just sat there listening to Marshmallow. So, why not just listen to some Marshmallow for a match, and not to hear me rage? Sound good? Good. You're getting his most popular songs. If you don't like them, just skip them.
Every single night I find it harder to sleep. 'Cause I need you here with me every day. You're saying the words that I want you to say. There's a pain in my heart and it won't go away. Now I know I'm falling in deep. 'Cause I need you here with me every day. You're saying the words that I want you to say. There's a pain in my heart and it won't go away. Now I know I'm falling in deep. 'Cause I need you here with me. Can I tell you something just between you and me? When I hear your voice, I know I'm finally free. Every single word is perfect as it can be. 'Cause I need you here with me.
I've cheated and I've lied. I've broke down and I've cried. I've got nothing to hide no more. I've loved and I've hurt, broken people down with words. More grace than I deserve, for sure. Known to be crazy, known to be wild. Mama had herself a little devilish child. Stranger to the troubles at my door. I've been at the wrong place at the wrong time, chasing all the wrong things most of my life. And every kind of loss that you can't find, but I got one thing right. Been the kind of guy girls mamas don't like, running with the wrong crowd on the wrong nights. 'Cause I've been wrong about a million times, but I got one thing right. You. Us patient while I changed. Never even crossed your mind to walk away. When I was getting crazy, reckless and wild, acting like my mama's little devilish child. It took a heart like yours to find its place. I've been at the wrong place at the wrong time, chasing all the wrong things most of my life. And every kind of loss that you can't find, but I got one thing right. Been the kind of guy girls mamas don't like, running with the wrong crowd on the wrong nights. I've been wrong about a million times, but I got one thing right. You. I got you. I got one thing right. I've been wrong about a million times. I've been at the wrong place at the wrong time, chasing all the wrong things most of my life. Every kind of loss that you can't find, but I got one thing right. The kind of guy girls mamas don't like, running with the wrong crowd on the wrong night. I've been wrong about a million times, but I got one thing right. You. I got you. I've cheated lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier, I want you to be happier. When the morning comes, and we see what we've become, in the cold light of day we're a flame in the wind of the fire that we begun. Every argument, every word we can't take back, 'cause with all that has happened I think that we both know the way that the story ends. There's only for a minute, I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see
So guys, here we are, we're back. Oh, meet 9 challenges as well? Nice. Jeez. What's tier 60? Another Kaio! But Leo, another Leo, except it's black. Hopefully that didn't sound racist. Sad how to get to 1095. No, I have to get to 100 just to get all the Fortbytes. I mean, I want to 100 anyway, but you know. She's like, yeah, man, look at me, man, I'm swag, yeah, I save the world, yeah. And Blood's pickaxe is like, yes, I want to be used forever. My beard is really yellow. Man, I'm so swag, man. I'm definitely a black market hacker. Piss off. Season 9. I wonder how Apex Season 2 is doing. Also, I don't care that one of them's called Season 1, one's called Season 9. I don't care that they're both called seasons either. They're both games. That's probably why I'm leveling up so quick, because of my 120 XP boost. I have to go to the toilet, I'll be right back, guys.
FM 的，我来自中国。
The rocket's gonna come up through. Are they all coming down? Moon PPO.
我叫小蒙德，我来自中国。
我们是在那个亚洲锦标赛第6周海选的时候，双排拿到了亚洲第1。
A second rocket going to catch both players? How do you even find that angle?
当时我很高兴，我超级高兴，从桌上跳了起来。
These guys do not miss. You have to be careful. You cannot sleep on them.
我们为了准备这个比赛，我们每天基本上要训练12个小时以上。
我想我到现场的话，我的心应该会蹦出来。
我希望他们可以好好的去看这场比赛，因为能学到很多的东西。
And it's over before we could even say anything because Xpende and XXM just destroyed them. Don't land on these guys.
因为我平时很喜欢购入。 然后，如果说获得这么多奖金的话，我一定会买。
也许我会在一个很悠闲的地方买一个灯，放着比如这些。
me and Clix's main goal, we even said it the day before in semifinals, we wanted to shoot for top 25 because we qualified the first week that it was duos. So we wanted to shoot for top 25 and we just blew out our expectations of how we played that day.
This is my first LAN event ever. I'm 14, so before this, the required LAN age was 16. So this is a life-changing event that Epic gave me.
It's mind-blowing and it's a good journey. So one of my friends back in December recommended me to play with Clix, so I tried playing with him once. We played a few games. We didn't do amazing well, we played pretty good. But I had to do a partner at the time, so I was good. But after he started competing high levels and Share the Love, he got first place and all that, I hit him up and we decided the game.
And then the first week, we probably played for 3 days, and that week we qualified.
Yeah.
So we had 3 days of practice and somehow qualified. Yeah, before a big game, to get my nerves out and make sure I'm on the right track, I literally just scream as loud as I can. Like, my stream knows it, so hopefully that goes a long way.
I wash my hands. I'm not joking. No, I wash my hands. I have to get the perfect grip on my mouse, so I wash my hands a lot. Like a lot a day, just to make sure I have a perfect grip on my mouse. It sounds pretty weird, but it helps.
Tons of people ask me questions on a daily, like, how do you find the right sensitivity? And I feel like that's obviously the big mechanical way for the game. So I just tell people to stick in one sensitivity and just work your way at it, and it really comes a long way with my aim, my building, everything like that.
I say practice makes perfect with everything in life. Just I think about the game. The more you practice, the more you play in creative, the more you'll get mechanical, game-wise, and all that up. So I think practice makes perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. The World Cup Finals Duos competition. My name is Dr. Lupo, and I missed you dearly. Joining me on the desk for the final two matches, Courage JD. You know him, you love him, one of the best men in the industry.
Oh, stop.
I'm super excited to see what these final two games have in store. We've watched a ridiculous competition thus far. Honestly, it's been insane. I've had a chance to watch some of the plays, some of the shots from some of these players, the accuracy, the heads-up gameplay. Jack, it's been insane. What do you think so far?
It's insane, Dr. Lupo. It is great to hear your voice, and I am so excited to be casting these
Feels
final
good.
two games together for the Fortnite World Cup Finals Duo competition. We are 2 games away from crowning our first ever Fortnite World Champions, who will win a combined $3 million US. That is a lot of money if you don't know how much US dollars is worth, because this is the World Cup, as you know. But Ben, I'm so excited.
It's insane. The $3 million for first place. It's not the only position on the leaderboard that takes home 7 figures. And to look at that leaderboard, we're going to throw it over to Sundown just to see where everybody stands thus far.
Thank you so much, Lupo and Courage. And what we have here is the current top 10 on the board. Now, we talked about this being the World Cup representation coming out in the top 20 from all of the regions in there. You can see NA currently sitting on top, but EU just behind them with representation from Mitro and Mongrel, Rojo and Wolfies. And then during the break, we got to talk to Hype and Serpent, who have also made a great play. Let's not forget about our most recent victory royale out of Nyrox and Aqua, climbing them into the top 10. Now, what we want to take into account, 2 matches are left. The highest elim totals we've seen out of a pairing is 12. We've seen it twice. What we have seen on the Victory Royale end, we've seen a 9 elimination, but more commonly, it's right around 5 or 6. So what does that mean? We can expect about 2 of the winners to come out with 15 to 16 points. If you look at that top 10 right now, the spread is 17 points. With 2 games remaining, everyone who is on this board has the ability to challenge for the top spot to be the first ever Duos World Champion at the Fortnite World Cup. No one is out of it. The Chinese pair is just off the page as well. Anybody can make a play. 2 matches are left. Let's head back inside, back into the action. Lupo and Courage, take it away.
Sundan, thank you so much for your analysis of the board thus far. And you're right. Looking at the board, the limited spread between first and 10th, 17 points is incredibly close, but that's not even the beginning of it. You have to realize that across all 50 duos, just 2 games, these last 2 could push any duo all the way up into the top. That top 10 taking a crazy amount of prizing home, Jack.
Yep. It is a life-changing amount of money, to say the least. As you know, people watching from around the world, millions and millions tuning in today. Use the hashtag Fortnite World Cup. I want to hear from you right now. Tweet Dr. Lupo, myself, Fortnite. Which region will come out on top? Will NA remain up top? Will EU
Break.
Waiting for that opportunity to pop up with that purple tag. See if you can do enough damage to pick up an elimination or at least a knock, especially as we get into the circles where movement of the entire zone is going to happen. A knock will translate into a full elimination. That siphon will kick in the HP or shield. Those last second elims before things start to move, those are huge. They give you that little boost you might need to engage in the fight on the move. Falconer, Arkram sitting in a great spot right now, kind of smack dab in the middle of the current safe zone. We have 21 seconds before this circle starts to move.
I mean, I feel like this duo hasn't been spoken about a ton so far today. They're currently top 5, Dr. Lupo, in another place where...
Incredible player.
Yeah, they can absolutely make some noise right here in this one if they can finish.
I thought I'd do it for your guys' entertainment, not mine. But then I remembered, wait, I'm meant to be your entertainment. I thought this gun was removed. Like last year I thought it was removed. I thought it was removed before Fortnite's first birthday. For Christ's sake. I kind of feel bad for Thomas's account. Reason? Because he had like a bunch of tier 100 skins. And he even got Luke, someone from last season, but then he quit before the one that was 10 times better. I don't even know why he quit. He just randomly just quit one day. Where was the big phone? I only put on, you know, these teammates because they, you know, because I realized I'm putting things on party assist to have them have it so that I can see it as my top priority. But then I just realized I could legit just have it so I put a party on, so if they're in these areas and get a kill, then they can do it. I love how one of my teammates was the enemy's first kill. It's nice to know. Why is the game lagging more now that I've got these kind of people playing with me? Okay, my squad sucks. Their internet is pathetic. I switched. Okay, these teammates have horrible internet. My teammates' internet is horrible. Literally. How can my teammates have such bad internet? Piss off. Where am I being shot from? Oh, kill yourself. Why is it aiming me out into the storm? Oh, for God's sake. Kill yourself! This game is getting boring now. I'm gonna turn it off for a bit. Maybe go on some Apex later. Alright.